Hello and welcome to Monza Mondays. My name is Tyler. I'm going to be racing in a Formula Rookie car today with a wheel. I'll let the others introduce themselves.
I am Trevor. I am racing in a Porsche, a Road E car. I'm racing on Xbox One controller.
Hello, my name is Castleberry. I'm racing on a racing wheel from Logitech and in the Road G Class Mustang.
And yeah, this is our Monza Monday.
Episode
Not sure if we're calling it a podcast, but yeah, episode is a good way to just simply put it. Where we just kind of talk and have a nice little endurance race with multi-class around Monza. Um, Whoever's the last one to need to ready up. I don't know if
Oh,
great.
that might be me.
we're
That's
we're
usually
ready to
me.
go though. But yeah, have fun, guys.
I'm gonna try to.
50 minutes of driving.
Yeehaw.
That's all right. I've done this before.
So, I figured something really easy to start with to talk about. Last night, me and Trevor got to
We
go and
went
have
go-karting.
his first go-karting
Yeah,
experience ever.
yeah, I've never driven a go-kart besides last night. That was a really fun experience.
There you go.
Yeah, we did some electronic go-karts. It's indoor kart racing. Track was really fun, lots of turns. Not really,
There was a-
there's like one very mild straightaway on it, but it was good track overall and really fast.
That was good hairpin.
Yeah, the very first turn is a really nice, fun hairpin. Everybody was pretty fast on the track, including our group, so that was really nice. I hadn't been to the place in over 10 years, so it was refreshing. They changed the track a little bit since the last time I've been, and the inside in general. But yeah, no, that was really fun. They give you headstock to keep, so
I had to.
Trevor got to call the pink one before I could.
Abso-freaking-lutely. That's mine, bro.
So yeah, tell us a little bit more about your experience with it, since it was your first time really getting to race at all.
I I didn't expect the brakes to be so touchy. I expected them to be kind of more like a real cars. But so like I would tap it and I would just stop immediately and just would lose all momentum and just like well I didn't that's not good. I done some off-roading in a Porsche. Just
Yeah, but
maybe.
that Porsche was designed for rallycross, though.
It's not designed for drifting, that's for sure.
No, they did not design that back then.
But it just took me a little bit to get used to the car. It was it's a very tight they had very tight steering.
Yeah, they did. Like at first you think, oh, this might give out, but as you keep taking the
No,
corners
you
as
just
tight
like
as you could,
yeah, you can really
fly.
crank those things around corners.
Was that the one by the airport that you guys went to?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the K1 speed off of the 60 over in Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's a cool little spot. Definitely worth checking out.
What happened to you?
Me?
Yes.
I got hit by the car behind me.
Oh, yeah, one of those cheeky AI.
Yeah.
Also, watch out
To
on
be
your
fair, I
right.
tried to. Oh yeah, I see you coming.
Don't worry, the big beefy V8. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, I picked. Fine.
What about you, Castleberry? Have you done any kind of go-karting or any kind of fun carts, or just like even golf land carts, the cheap little?
Yeah, I've done, what was that place called? Oh, it was Amazing Jake's.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Wait, they had go-karts?
They
Yeah,
they
had
they
go-karts
used to.
back in the day.
I don't know if the new version of it does or not anymore, but they actually did have some decent little go-karts in there.
That's crazy. I didn't know they had go-karts.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. Oh,
I remember they had a cool mini golf course.
They don't have the same golf course
It's not the
anymore, I don't
pirate
think.
one no more. The beach
No,
one.
it's not the beach one. Yeah, it's a beach one.
I liked the
I do
beach
remember
one.
that.
The
That
crab
was
on
fun.
the wall.
there's a crab on the wall.
It's better now that
Yeah.
it's more Oh yeah, it was a super. They had actual sand over in there and everything.
There was real sand. There was like art all over the walls. There was little like dioramas set up with mannequins and shit. It was awesome.
Oh man, I don't even remember
It was
that.
honestly one of the. Yeah, it's one of the better
Oh
mini
yeah,
golfing courses
it was
around
awesome. Bro, they have good froyo.
here. I've never had it from there. I always liked their buffet pizza. Admittedly,
Their pizza
Oh
was
God.
it was good but bad at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, it's like whatever. What's that buffet place? The pizza buffet, Cece's.
Cece's,
Yeah.
Cece's buffet
Yeah.
pizza. But it's just a pizza buffet.
It reminds me of school pizza, like from high school. It really does.
Yes.
Say, where are we classifying this? Are we talking elementary, junior, high school?
Well,
Junior
they're
high.
all terrible. Oh, I fucked that up.
The junior high ones for sure.
No. The elementary school was literally 98% crust, maybe 0.5% sauce, and then the rest was cheese. That was what that was. Junior high, it actually looked like a pizza.
You're talking about the pizza that was like an inch thick of just bread, right?
Yes, I am.
I fucking
No.
love
Oh, you're right.
that.
The personal pan pizzas.
No.
No. It
I
was
thought that's what they're
literally
called.
just.
It was
They were little
literally-
circles, right?
It was a slice of pizza, but it was an inch thick. I shit you not. And like it had the thinnest little spread of tomato sauce, and it was like baked on like crusty cheese. And dude, it was the best fucking pizza. You smother that shit in ranch, and oh my god, it was so good.
I legitimately do not remember this. That's hilarious.
Oh, that was like my favorite thing growing up. That and the cheese crisp.
Oh, I fucking remember those.
Cheese crisps were so fucking good.
Yeah.
They
those
were
great.
either really good or really bad.
You know,
I
that was
remember-
a lot of elementary school
That
food. It was
really
either
was.
really good or really bad. There was no in between.
I
Then you
distinctly remember getting ones that were literal bricks. Like they were burnt. Like no soft cheese existed in these cheese crisps.
I kid you not. When I was in elementary school, they did this thing in 6th grade where they wanted to do cost savings, and they were having too much leftover food at the end of the day.
Uh-huh.
So they literally were experimenting this thing for 2 weeks, where food you ordered ahead in the classroom, and so you didn't know what the hell you were getting before you got there. So I ordered, I don't even remember what I ordered, and we go get our food during lunch, and whatever I ordered, I just remember it looking like the most disgusting thing in the world. Not even edible.
Yeah.
Bare
Kids don't
minimum standards of edibility. Mind you,
Kids don't want to order food without seeing it first.
Yeah. So I picked up something else, and there was some bastard. I forget who it was.
They ratted you out, didn't they?
No, they threatened to. They're like, yeah, next time you do that, I'm gonna tell the teacher on you. I'm like, for what? I wanted an edible lunch.
I would
Seriously.
have told them snitches
I'm
get
like,
stitches,
what?
little boy.
I was so pissed. I'm like, excuse you? This isn't your meal. This is my meal.
What I think is hilarious is you've been keeping up with me in your Mustang while I've been in this Formula Rookie car.
Well, they're actually similarly paced to the.
You have a little more power on the straightaways. I just have a lot of cornering.
Yeah, you are corner. I am straight.
I'm just gone.
You have all-wheel drive, cornering, and the straights. Oh, I'm lapping people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an AI. Who cares?
Yeah, it's
I
all
mean,
AI.
I don't know if you've noticed, Trevor. You're actually in first.
Yeah, I know. I have not seen you guys all race.
I've been trying to push for you.
I'm literally at the back. I'm in a pack of people right now.
We are too. We just reached them.
Yeah, I just hit another pack of people. I hit the other crowd.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. There's probably no way we're gonna catch up in our current configuration.
I'm surprised I'm doing this good.
So
I
I was
mean,
actually thinking about this.
I did fuck
no.
up turn 1 Monza once.
Look, it's Monza turn 1. It is a rite of passage to fuck it up at least once.
It was on lap 3 in my defense.
That's totally fine then.
Crap.
Honestly, surviving lap 1 is the real accomplishment.
Yeah, literally.
I obviously crushed lap 1.
I
Especially
just want to know
against
how
the,
you're staying ahead of these GTE cars. Jesus.
Excuse me, motherfuckers, I have places to be. Beep beep.
Literally.
Fucking move!
No.
Move it, Steve. I'll kill you. I'll ram you off the road. Don't try me.
I screwed up and downshifted wrong, and my car decided, okay, we're gonna go to the wall.
That's not good.
No,
How's your hood looking?
You know, believe it or not that bad.
Good. Your
Yeah.
headlights work?
Oh yeah, they're both working.
Good.
I don't have headlights.
I do.
You don't need headlights because the track is always
lit.
Excuse me, Mitsubishi, can you drive? Thank you.
Disney, please don't sue.
Yeah, please don't. We are just a very small group of people.
I have no money.
When you decide to quote Disney for the memes and they come back and sue you.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah. There was There's this image I saw. It was somewhere in South America where this kid couldn't afford a Nintendo, so he, I think his father like made him like one out of cardboard or something like that. And I don't know if this is true or not, but the caption read that Nintendo went down and personally sued the kid for like $200,000.
Oh my god!
I don't think
That's
it's
amazing.
true, but at the same time, I wouldn't put Nintendo past them.
No kidding.
I guess that's our first quest for the viewers, is find out if the story's fact or faked.
Wait,
Fact checkers, where are you at?
is there a mandatory pit?
No. But keep track of your fuel on the left side of your gears.
I currently have 50.8 liters.
I have 74.
I have 27.3.
I have 74.
And we're in Europe, so liters make sense.
Oh no, I lost 0.1 liter because I held down the gas.
I honestly just thought that meant laps of fuel remaining.
That's what
Honestly,
I
it
thought
might.
at first. I don't think it does. Because my gas tank is depleting very quickly because I'm fucking flooring it.
Well, that's what you're
Then
supposed
probably-
to do while racing. Go vroom vroom.
And my gas tank is like... I lost 2 liters of fuel in a very short period of time.
Yeah, that's not amount of laps. Maybe on the short tracks, but not Monza.
Casually drifting in this fucking Porsche, what the fuck?
Tokyo!
I don't think that's... that's not supposed to happen. But I'm making it work.
I think we're catching up to you. Or we're
My
catching...
tires just opened up, so...
What's going on with your tire?
Oh, they just opened up, so I'm starting to get fast laps.
Oh, there you go. They just warmed up.
Not warmed up, they're opening up.
Oh, I
So
got
they're at that right amount of wear where they're really able to be pushed the right amount.
Yeah, mine
I mean,
are
I'm able to drive like the lemon right now, so I'm in a good spot.
the fabled lemon.
And that chicane alone, I just put 2 seconds on my time.
Okay, well,
I'm adding 3 seconds on mine at this very second.
you know, we're running authentic tires, so 1960s tires, they don't really work for racing.
Sure.
Look, it was
Currently
fine back in
setting
the
one of the
60s.
fastest laps of the race.
Hey, I'll have you know that this 289 can do a lot.
It's done a lot already, considering where it's sitting.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta
I
set
highly
that.
encourage Looking at the replay for first lap for me. Just watching me go past through the grid. I think I did like 13 overtakes or something. Whatever math is.
And now I'm gonna get passed by the GTE car again.
I mean, that makes sense. You're on a straightaway.
I've only
How
missed
do
a few turns, only a few.
I'm seeing white dots, so I know I'm still doing good.
I only see blue dots right now.
So I was gonna ask earlier, since we were talking about food, and I was thinking about this earlier because I saw this question up today. What is your one, like, really guilty pleasure junk food that you would never give up? Like if you could only eat one more, like one specific junk food for the rest of your life.
Like, are you talking like a fast food, or are you talking like something you
Like
grab
a
at the
snack,
grocery
like
store?
a special treat, yeah, like a snack cake or candy.
That's so hard for me, because I always bounce between shit.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you can't buy it at the grocery stores. I know exactly what I'm going to pick if we're going to pick a specific snack. Have any of you guys been to Mod and had their no-name cakes?
No.
It is...
No.
Okay, so what it is literally... Remember what Hostess Ding Dongs used to be?
Yes.
Yeah,
because
it's
they're very
that.
different now. So I actually wouldn't like that as much because I didn't like the old Ding Dong recipe. I like the newer one. But I understand why people like the old one.
Oh, I just had the brain blast of the century. The fucking Hostess coffee cakes, bro.
Oh, coffee cakes.
Yes.
Those are pretty damn good because they're covered in cinnamon very
Cinnamon.
well.
Oh.
Like they're always generously covered.
They're so good.
I have no regards for the AI GTE cars.
I have no regards for anyone's safety. I want everyone to die.
Okay, what happened
for-
here?
For me, it would easily be zebra cakes.
Always.
Oh, those are good. But we all know at the
Super-
holiday times it would be the Christmas tree cakes.
But see, I have to give up all the other ones.
Oh, crap.
Don't exist anymore.
So that's the unfortunate truth.
Best sector time.
Well,
Man, you are flying in that car.
Yeah, dude, I'm kicking ass right now.
I just lapped last place again.
I'm on lap 8. I'm flying, bro.
I am... Where do you see laps?
I don't know. It says lap 8.
It only shows the leader and how far behind we are from the leader.
Oh, okay.
So we're in lap 7.
Oh, I'm
After lap
47
8.
seconds ahead of number 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which means you
Jesus
should be
Christ.
catching up to me very soon, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, I see. He's already in the last straightaway again.
Yes. And I'm struggling for control right now.
God.
I just span out. But we
Ooh, your
recovered.
tires giving out?
Nope. It was just me being bad. My
Oh, no,
back
what's
left
going on
is a
over
little
here?
yellow, but I don't need to pit yet. I could do one more lap, I think. I need to pit.
How... my tires are still, like, fully green. With the exception of the left side, they're a little worn.
My left is a little worn, but it's because I'm flying. I'm just doing lemon shit in a fucking Porsche.
Good old Porsche. That car's a beast, honestly. If you...
Fucking, it's awesome. I changed the suspension slightly so I could turn easier. I need to adjust my braking because my braking is ass, but but this car has amazing straightaway, great acceleration.
I mean, it was the all-purpose back in the day, so...
Yeah.
Besides drifting,
So-
I have to clarify that.
So Castlebear, I was talking with my dad about my go-kart experience last night. He's like, would you ever end up going with like a 2-stroke shifter or a 4-stroke non-shifter kart? I was like, if I was ever going to do something like that, I'd have to be doing it with 2 specific people. Because one would be able to maintenance it and race it, and the other one would just have a good time.
I don't know.
But yeah, my dad would one day potentially help me with getting a actual cart for racing.
All right.
So we have that to look forward to, maybe. This would still be in like 3-4 years after my car is finally paid off. For now, we have sim racing and paper race racing.
Paper race racing is fun.
It's cheap.
It's fun.
Because even my dad wants to do that when he comes back out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sent him the results and he's like, I would love to go do that again. I was like,
Okay.
Yeah, I was just tired this weekend like nobody's business.
no, I get it, man. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't do much per se, but it was just like, I'm done with it. I want to relax. Actually, I'll be honest, I don't think I got much sleep yesterday. That might have done it.
I slept pretty damn good after that race. I can say my neck is not used to being whipped around like that.
Oh boy,
Time to
whoop
start
wash.
working on the neck muscles again.
Yeah, I need to work on that a bit.
Like, it's not super heavy in those carts. It's pretty handleable, but when you weren't expecting it the first few times, yeah, it can be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fucking BMW. Get out of the way, Beamer. Move it.
Beep beep.
It's casually flashing my brights at fucking AIs.
Well, the
I'm a
AI,
idiot.
they
I'm an
don't
idiot.
react accordingly.
I know. They suck.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get about Project Cars is no matter how you set the AI, like you could set them to be the most passive aggressive or passive
They're on
AI.
They're on super cautious. Yeah, they're on super cautious right now.
Yeah, because there's no reason I should be where I'm at. But
They're just on medium difficulty.
But I mean, they will still, if you're in their way, they will just bully you out of the way.
It's so funny.
It's so dumb. I'm like, I don't
I
understand.
know. They drive like assholes when you have them on the most cautious setting.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, all things considered, though.
It's
But
like
it's like,
Gandhi and Civ. Fucking murderer at the end. He gets angry. I see someone taking a chicane.
that's not me.
That's not me.
You
It's a
are
white-
catching.
It
Don't
was
be-
a white dot.
White doesn't mean player.
Oh,
You're a red dot though because of how far ahead you are.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it means aggressive.
Does it actually?
I don't know what it means, but we're gonna go
It
with
just
that.
means you're a fast racer. It's the opposite of a blue back marker. It's a front marker.
Is a back marker blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's white?
Those are racers that midfield,
Okay,
the normal race pace.
gotcha.
So I'm probably blue on your map. Actually, I don't know.
No, we're still white. We're still white.
I
God,
just
I'm putting
have the
time on-
speed against the BMW, but I have them in the corners.
My
Alright,
brakes
we're
are
entering the
overheating.
next section.
My brakes be overheating.
How are you overheating it? Well, I guess I can see that.
Because the Porsche
You don't have
can't
ABS.
brake.
It can't.
Or you don't have ABS on.
Oh.
No, ABS is on.
You're cooking your brakes again, Jonathan.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat you with my burning hot brakes.
Please don't. That
Good
actually
luck
does hurt.
holding
That would be so horrible.
Oh no, I hit the grass. I hit the grass.
I think that's
Saved it.
against the,
That's against OSHA.
that is against OSHA. I think that would also be against the Geneva Convention
Yeah,
if you were
I
ever
think
in a
so.
situation
Why did I
like
rip
that.
I think so. That's what I was thinking of, but it didn't come out like that.
Yeah, I know.
It is definitely an OSHA violation.
No, OSHA wouldn't get mad at you for that. OSHA would get very mad at you, but yeah. Oh man. Have you guys been seeing the memes a lot recently where it's all the stupid shit and it's just the OSHA man angry reading down at the bottom?
No.
Yeah.
No, but that sounds amazing. Is this an iFunny meme?
Yes, it's iFunny.
That's why.
Yeah. I'm cultured.
Skirting
I love how
around
we all
in
get
a
our memes from
Porsche.
different places.
Oh no.
Skirting around in a Porsche. I need to slow the hell down because I need a pit.
Oh. You were actually gonna catch me then on this lap.
Was I really?
Yep. That's why I said, oh no.
Oh, I'm a kind god. I'm a pit.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna be a fucking long one.
I don't know. No, well, I guess for refueling.
Remember when I sat in the pit for over a minute? Because I sure fucking do.
No, you didn't sit
Yeah.
in the pit for over a minute. You sat in the pit for like 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
I
9
was,
seconds.
I was halfway around Monza Classic, and you were still in the pit.
Now I need to stay in the pit lane so I don't get DQ'd.
I don't think you would get DQ'd. You would just get a warning, but don't find out.
Yeah, I don't want to find out.
Or do find out.
I don't want
So
to
Cass-
because I'm doing good.
That's right.
So Castleberry, what's some of the weirdest buses you've had to work on lately at your job?
Oh, let's see. I actually haven't had too many, mainly because I've been working on new buses. So it's been a lot better. I had one where so I pulled it in to do a service, and the rear heater motor was acting up on it. So I'm like, okay, I'll take care of it, no problem. And I went to go diagnose it, and it wouldn't work powering on unless you hit the back cage where it was sitting in, and then it would power on. And I'm like, okay, cool. As soon as I hit it and powered it on, I hear all this beeping going on from the front. And
A favorite.
no, I didn't anger it. Apparently the DEF system decided to take a crap and say the bus was overfilled.
For the man who does not know cars, what the hell is DEF, man?
Diesel exhaust fluid. Essentially, the federal government says diesels emit too much pollution, and this is used to greatly reduce it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a fuel additive?
Yes. So it injects into the exhaust system to clean harmful emissions.
Okay.
It is, to the environmentalists, the greatest thing ever to happen to diesels. To a mechanic, it is the worst system ever. It is an absolute nightmare, because if it breaks down in any way, shape, or form, it will cripple the entire motor, causing you to either derate, or, which is loss of power, or you go at 5 miles an hour. There can be absolutely nothing wrong with the truck, but because of that emission system, it will cripple it.
Jeez.
Yep.
It's like a hard limiter in a way.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, no. It is the worst system in a mechanic's perspective. Now, the EPA can say what they will about the environment and all that, and I will not talk against them in that, because yes, it is helpful to the environment, but it is the worst system, and whoever can come up with a way to run diesels without that system, we need it, and we need it fast.
And if anything, the guys that would figure it out would be the same guys working on F1 cars, considering that's the whole purpose they're in the kind of cars they're in now, is to become more environmentally friendly.
I have a question.
Rest in peace, V12s.
Right?
Not related to anything we're talking about right now. Fuck, I just
That's fine.
fucking fucked up my car. Fuck.
That's
So, looking at the times in the top left, Gree is 44, Brandon is 128, and then Bill is 109. That doesn't make sense. Brandon should be in position 5.
No,
right?
I'm in third. Bill is about
Because he's
20 to
10.
30 seconds. Yeah, I think it goes based off of sectors. I'm not too sure how this one works.
Weird.
Yeah, no, it gets weird after top 3. But anyways, to carry our story back, it turns out that the whole bus freaking out had nothing to do with me touching the heater motor, which I expected, and in fact only acted up because international systems, for whatever stupid reason, will freak out if it sits for too long. Yeah, it cleared itself. Absolutely everything was fine.
It's
But
impatient.
International said, you sat for too long, we must cause an issue.
That's funny.
Because my coworker, he pulled in a sister bus. And did the exact same thing. He left the key on, he was checking something, you hear this beeping, DEF says it's overfilled, and it starts freaking out, even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with the system.
On your right side.
But yeah,
Love
it also turned out that whoever installed the heater motor, which one of the fan speeds was out on it, so it was only working at a low speed. They did not install the ground wire properly, and for whatever reason, International in their infinite wisdom decided to ground that motor to the body, even though there's literally a connector right there that says auxiliary ground. I'm not sure why they did that.
That sounds a little stupid.
Well, it's International. International does very questionable things. Thomas, they just hate mechanics, and Bluebird likes everyone. Actually, no, I can describe it better. Bluebird parts, some parts are not the best, but if it's a part that goes out a lot, they at least make it accessible to replace, and that is awesome. Bluebird goes above and beyond to make sure mechanics don't hate themselves when trying to work on buses.
I wish Beamers would do that.
Beamer's not going to do that.
No.
BMW
German engineering doesn't make sense, and that's the point.
They figured out how to make them in the 80s and the 90s, and then when they figured out all these computers and stuff like that, BMW, I will give it to their engineers, they have somehow devised a way to make mechanical parts fail at a certain mileage.
It's hilarious.
Yes, they've engineered it so well that they have purposely built it to detonate at a certain point.
Basically. And it sucks.
Yeah, I personally believe any electronic on a BMW, no matter if it's a sensor, a connector, or whatever, if it has a little computer chip inside of it, BMW personally programs each one differently with a countdown clock. And when that clock hits 0, it blows up.
Just take this guy quick and get it done.
Sounds about right. But they have to wait until it's after the warranty. So they program it within a certain range. I personally believe that's what BMW does. They will never admit it because they won't.
Because they just hate Americans.
Actually, no. Quite honestly, BMW could come out and say, yeah, we purposely blow up our vehicles, and people would still buy them.
Yep.
Oh, definitely.
Just for the name.
100%.
It's like iPhones.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, at least Samsung's, at least compared to us, Samsungs were catching on fire, and they couldn't figure out why.
You're just mad I had a pocket bomb.
I did too. So did my sister.
Apple would at least know why their phones were blowing up.
I honestly God miss my Android.
What do you have now?
Because
I have an iPhone 11.
Yeah, an iPhone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I like the memoji, haha. Epic memoji, haha.
Funny pink car.
funny octopus face go brr.
Oh. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna have to stop for fuel.
I definitely am. I only have 16 liters left.
I might need to stop again, but I don't know. Well, we have 15 minutes? Probably.
Yeah. I need to calculate because
I'm already down to 57 again.
it just
Already.
drinks.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm doing.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the turbo.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it
True.
fucking is.
Yeah.
It's like gas guzzler. Yeah.
Then again, it is I believe that car is an 80s Porsche.
It looks like it.
It's either 80s or 90s. I don't remember when the 959 came out, but let's be honest,
hitting
no
upwards
one cared
of,
about MPG except in America during that time.
I'm almost 196 kilometers an hour.
Oh,
Because
now
of
I
how
gotta
much fuel I've
convert.
lost.
200 kilometers an hour.
We speak American
220.
here. Although,
230.
I'm in a Formula car. I can't use miles per hour. Sorry.
no, I was about to say, coming from the guy who just said earlier we're in Europe, so we can say leaders.
Yeah, fuck you. Eat shit, what the fuck? Yeah! Hey! That's right.
I can call myself out. No one else catches what I say.
15 minutes to go.
Castleberry's the exception.
Eh.
Where are
I'm
you?
in-
I want to find you. I'm
I'm
hunting you
at
down.
second chicane, and Tyler is actually catching up very well.
I'm actually coming up to second chicane as well, actually.
Oh.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
We're all gonna be together after
I think.
35 minutes of racing.
I think
So what I'm
coming
hearing
up.
is,
Nope, there I go.
oh,
There I go.
oh,
There I go. It's
there
fine.
he goes.
It's fine. That was bound to happen eventually. I had too many laps where I wasn't doing bad.
Dude,
Oh,
so
ouch.
I started a Assetto Corsa Competizione finally with my shitty T80 Thrustmaster wheel that has next to no feedback. And let me tell you, it has been the most focus-intensive thing in my life, I swear to God.
The
Because when you have no feedback, like the kind of feedback you get from your wheel, you have basically, if you screw up, you're losing control of your car.
yeah, that's the one thing I think I'm at an advantage and a disadvantage in is because of my G920. I have such great force feedback, and I haven't messed with it since the day I got it.
And that's a testament.
Yeah, it's so great that it pays off, but when it doesn't, you really screw up. It's actually really bad in dirt, because I tried using the wheel in Dirt 4. Oh boy, the force feedback was freaking out.
Yeah. I remember when Joe had his and we tried that. It was not
That's right.
nice.
I forgot he had a wheel.
Yeah, very briefly. He returned it within the month.
Oh, that's right.
That is right, I do remember that.
Yep.
It's
He had
coming
the
out of
shifter
her
and-
pit.
He had the shifter and everything, I think, too.
Yeah, he did get the shifter. You're right.
And didn't he get the Logitech wheel?
Yes.
I'm surprised. I don't remember if he offered to sell it to me because I would have bought the shifter.
Yeah.
But then again, I use paddle shifting because if you have it, why not?
Exactly. I feel like it depends on the car you're driving, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's more of an immersion thing for sure.
Look, I can use paddle shifters in my 1966 Mustang. They had them.
You have to install them.
Just a little jerry rigging.
Oh, we can jerry-rig anything.
My headlights are out, and so are my rear light.
I know the last time I saw Castleberry's headlights, the front left one was out, and that was a while ago before he just crashed.
That must be on your end because on my end, I have all my lights still, and I'm not
I
sure
have
how.
Beautiful.
I have no light.
I just don't have headlights. That's not a thing on my car.
I have nothing.
But we're actually getting to sunrise. I can see it.
What speed did you have the day and night cycle time to?
I think times 5.
Oh,
And we started it at 7 o'clock, like when we started the race. So
Cool. It's the 24 hours of Monza. Why is this not a thing? Someone get on it. I think that would be perfect in Europe, quite honestly, because you have the 24 hours at the Nürburgring, and you got the 24 hours of Le Mans. Why not the 24 hours of Monza? Have like a triple crown.
The
type
only
race.
problem, the only reason I see the problem with it is just because Monza is a significantly shorter track than the other two mentioned.
Oh, yeah, but they do
Because
the
I would love it too.
24 hours at Daytona though.
That's also true.
Daytona 5000.
So, speaking of that, I just saw a video about how these new cars are being designed for the new, like, generation. And, Cars 3 kind of predicted it. They're, like, basically lightning storm cars. They have suspension that's basically designed for each wheel to independently, like, adjust to the surface, unlike the old suspension, which was all one single system. But like each tire gets like its own independent suspension system now.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, I don't think NASCAR changed up their suspension formula too much, since
No,
the 90s.
This is the first major change to the cars in a very long time.
Yeah, like NASCAR, other than the aero packages, like after the 90s, where one team would be fully dominant, or now they're all like universal with slight exceptions.
They got rid of the gear. They're getting rid of the gearbox shifters and replacing with some like streamlined shifting system. It sounds like it's just a fancy terminology for paddle shifters.
Probably.
I think they're gonna be using no clutch anymore.
To be honest, you don't even need clutch in NASCAR.
No, I actually find it easier to not have it in NASCAR.
Yeah, no, literally, you just have to rev match, and that's what they do.
Exactly.
What's that mean?
Essentially, you have to line up the transmission and the engine. That way you don't have to disengage it just to slide it in perfectly and not get grindy.
Interesting. So it's a smooth.
It's basically the ideal shift time.
Smooth
Yeah.
shift, yeah.
Which I might have done it in my car maybe 1 or 2 times. I don't do it often, mainly because
It's hard on the clutch if you fuck it up.
Well, it's hard on the clutch and it's hard on the transmission, the synchros, and I know a second gear synchro has always been a concern in that car.
That's fair. We have talked about this before.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, hello.
Hello, you've caught up.
I have.
Oh, hold on, let me bully a car for you.
You want me to kill him? I'll kill him.
I've already bullied him.
I
you
killed
have
someone
to
on
have-
accident earlier.
Oh, you have no
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah, I have 0 lights. I can turn off my license plate light.
Don't
That's
worry,
all I got.
Don't worry, I'm illuminating the track for you.
Thanks.
Now you've driven away, I cannot illuminate anymore.
Lap these guys again.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how many times I've lapped these people.
Quite a few.
Too many.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I don't have to pit.
Same, actually.
Yeah, I think I can make it throughout the race
I
without
might
pitting.
be able to as well.
I mean, worst case, just start coasting.
Oh, I see Tyler.
Yeah, he wasn't that far ahead.
Tyler, what would you do if I murdered you?
What rule does that break?
All of them. Murder. Kidding. Oh, you killed Gary though. Now I'm gonna kill you. Die.
Not Gary the snail.
He fucking massacred Gary. He's dead.
Come home, Gary.
He can't now.
Gary, come home. God, I remember the days when those
I remember
SpongeBob
waiting for that
episodes
episode to
came out.
come out. Yeah.
There were so many episodes I couldn't wait for it. Remember the medieval?
Yes.
Oh, that's one of the best ones
Yes,
ever.
I remember the advertisement for that, and it's like, oh, this.
They
is gonna
hyped
be
it up.
great.
They had like toys for it and everything.
The only special, and I saw a video on this. The only special they hyped up that didn't do well was the one where SpongeBob threw a house party.
I remember that. Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, well, over half of it was with Patchy. So if
I do remember that. I liked that episode. I liked the Patchy
Yeah.
episodes.
I know, I don't care what anyone says. Patchy is not used enough.
I agree.
Truly.
The man deserves.
At least he gets to be in the movies.
Oh yeah.
Now he's too old for it.
Yeah.
Look, he can come back.
Heck, I'm surprised SpongeBob's voice actor is still going. Good on him.
Well, it's like The Simpsons. I predict SpongeBob's gonna run its course like The Simpsons will, and they'll probably end it when they don't have enough voice actors to continue. As sad
The
as that is.
the three horsemen of the apocalypse. One Piece, The Simpsons.
Oh, I was about to say, what's the third one? And I'm like, yep, nope, that's it, right there.
That's the crossover I want.
What, One Piece?
The Simpsons, and
One Piece, Simpsons, and SpongeBob, yeah.
So
SpongeBob,
what would
yeah.
surpass Jimmy Timmy Power Hour?
Yeah.
Definitely.
What would the plot be?
100%.
What would the plot be of that episode?
Well, obviously they're trying to all find a pirate treasure, and Luffy has to fight SpongeBob for the treasure. But then, like,
It's the ultimate bad guy.
Bart Simpson's just up on the surface fishing, and he's just hooking them by accident all the time and ruining the fight.
That's it. Naked now. We have come up with $1 million idea.
And then a Homer comes on and goes, go!
And then Bart says, "Eat my shorts," and Patrick actually ends up eating some of his shorts.
You know, I could see Patrick doing that.
And then David Hasselhoff comes and shoots them out of his chest into space.
Yes.
And that's the end of the episode. Fade to
Hasselhoff.
black. Fade to space. End.
I just got rammed by the AI. Oh my god.
Yeah, they suck!
Yeah. Forza
so-
I never do that. Actually, that's
So I
why
was gonna say, as we're coming to the end of this race, how has everybody enjoyed their car?
Dude, this car kicks ass!
Oh, I've enjoyed this thing immensely, as usual.
Your little Mustang, you Mustang lover, you.
I'm glad I tuned this thing before I started.
Oh, you would have hated yourself if you didn't.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, because it made it drive a lot like the Lemon, so I'm enjoying it. It drives like the Turbo.
Fabled Lemon.
So for next week, since none of us did drive the GTE class this week, I will kick out the Formula Rookie for next week. And if anybody does end up watching this through to the end, and comments on the video, we'll let them pick what the next class is to replace it. And I'll race the GTE next week.
Yeah. And whichever class you guys pick, I'll try to pick accordingly.
I drive car.
Hopefully we'll have more people for next week. If not, whatever. This has been fun. Less
a lot of
people,
fun.
it's easier to talk.
Oh yeah.
Take a nice little drive, lap some AI, take some out along the way.
I'm curious to see how far behind, like how far down the AI are going to be, because I know I'm a lap down.
Yeah, I'm 2 minutes behind Holly, or Trevor still, so like...
I'm 2:30. I'm like 40 seconds behind third or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. That's not adding up. Third's right there. Wait a minute.
yeah, I don't understand it either.
Oh,
I think that might be your distance from the leader,
you
because
know what?
certain
That's what
cars
it-
do have... Because certain cars do have a different lap time potential.
Oh, you know why we're all confused by this?
Why?
Because it's basing it probably off the class.
That's what I was thinking.
That's why times are off like this. Okay, that makes sense.
Because if you notice, all the GTE times line up too.
I must stay in ahead of this Corvette. We have to have the 1, 2, 3.
Move it, Mustang, get out of my way!
I'm not in your way though.
Not you.
I know.
Another one.
It was an opportunity to make funny.
It was a red one, and he died. I killed him.
I'm in the
Bang,
bag,
quick scope. Quick scope flashbang. Get fucked, nerd.
Oh, that's a BMW behind me. My bad. I've just insulted
What
the
I
whole
think,
Corvette
I think the
community.
most impressive thing is not only has Trevor been the only one to pit stop, he has still lapped us.
Yeah. I've seen a few AI pit, but that's about it.
My tires are still great, and I still got 8 liters left. So
I
My
have
tires are good. I've got 32 liters.
My tires are pretty much still good. I have 6.2 liters, but I'll finish the race. Because this is going to be last lap.
I might be able to squeeze in another.
Oh, Jesus. This is not endurance racing etiquette. Because I noticed that in Le Mans, because they won't push another lap if they don't have to.
no, they want to get out of the car.
One more lap. One more.
Not all of us can be 10 miles.
No. Well, what year was it? I forget if it was 2016 or 2018. Toyota was going to go for their first victory, and their car broke down at the very end, and all you just cut to the Toyota garage, and it's just a bunch of sad Toyota engineers just looking, seeing their car fail, and I think an Audi passed them and won because they couldn't get the car back restarted.
That's the worst.
It was the saddest thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's just because you can't win. And then they won next year, so it was okay.
I killed a Formula One car. I hit it, and then the thing exploded. Like, parts literally went off in every direction.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. That was
What?
funny. That was fun. Holy cow.
Well, miraculously, I may be able to pass Ben Collins. Am I going to be able to do it? Yes, I can. I did it.
Alright, I have finished on my end as
Oh,
well.
yeah. I finished
I'm
a little
on
bit
the
ago.
straightaway right now. I'm about to finish. I had
So once
3.9 laps, or 3 point. I only had like 2 laps of fuel left, if that.
Nice.
That's perfect. So once again, my name is Tyler. I was today in the Formula Rookie car on the Thrustmaster T80 wheel. That was a lot of fun for myself.
I'm Trevor on Xbox One controller, racing a Road E.
And I'm Castleberry in the Road G Mustang with the Logitech G920 wheel.
And we'll be trying to do this weekly going forward in the future. Obviously life happens, but thank you for tuning in if you have watched with us this week, and have a great night.